Good evening, welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're off to more Final Fantasy, back to the daily dimes. Grind. I know, I didn't even pick up a book so far. Should probably do, that way we can basically see if we do something for Monday. Other than that, we're just like hanging out in front of the shop. So up for it? Absolutely. Let's cut on over, because it's worth it. There we go. Arbunkly. It's raining. I'm in the rain again. That's okay. Now, first thing we're going to do is... I know, I probably should have done this the other day, but I did not. So we'll quickly zip out the foundation. I'm going to do myself in today. I'm not going to go exactly where I need to go. Idleshire. Davishire. Right? Terrible. Anyway, we'll pick up a book. Well, I don't think the books have this. Oh, mech. Little rover. Like, I've gotten the rover thing. Some people only want those, the minions, and then after they've got the clothing, the minions are out. Other people, they're there for the whole thing. I need a new journal from you. Alright, let's have a look. What do you want us to do this week? Even though we're this? First walk. Ooh, so that actually is on there now. Okay. Sumi, Nidhogg, Extreme Blue. I hate that one. Cinder, Streams. Probably wouldn't be able to do that. Crystalline Conflict. That I could probably do. That one's a pain in the cartouche to do. Second Coil. I can do those two solo if I need to. You know, First Walk. That's easy enough to sign on to. What was hit off for a normal Radable? That one, I don't think... That one's going to have to be... We're going to have to go manually do that one. The coils? Yeah, the coils, when played normally, are equivalent... Right? They are quite literally the equivalent of Savage Raids. That's why not a lot of people run them. Really? Yeah. Right, this whole set here, they were made to be really difficult, and at 50 you don't have a lot of off cooldown extra goodies, so you have everything's hard cast, 90% hard cast. So for that, you know, this. I wonder, is it cheaper to get to the moon from here? Actually, that's where you're going. To the moon. To the moon. $30. It's fun. $30 cheaper. Sign me up, Chief. Number 8, the averaged 8 minutes. Now we were coming closer to the flip over. So did they actually... Oh, I will have to find out afterwards. You too, if you watch to stay tuned. Hey, it's a Root Bomber. I need this one anyway. We have a new tank watching this, and a bard. So, Furus and Barcom.
Blow you to smithereens.
The Brute Bomber has muscled his way into the ring!
Didn't even check to see if there was another summoner. Just went straight into sequence.
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Oh, I have a short
You should
fuse.
know that I have a short fuse.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Oh, they're up again.
Don't mind me. Throat's a bit parched.
Oh, I won't mind you at all, but enjoy your energy drinks. Oh.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can.
Oh no, it's a heel
My word,
turn.
He just assaulted the referee. The scoundrel.
No more distractions.
Oh, I must admit, it does do something.
A vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark. Beautifully dodged.
We go around now.
I can't lose. I won't.
Amazing. The challenger saw straight through it.
I'm gonna get splattered here. Nope, I'm across. No, I'm not. I wasn't across. I didn't get there fast enough. It's all right. It's all right.
They're back on their feet. What grit.
It's a hard raise he's casting.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, fine. Ugh. Fine. I think that one person's just earned everything. Anyway, let's get to the moon. Small numbers, easier for getting on the max. Okay, first thing we're going to do is check this. Okay, so they did do that. Hurrah! Okay, open up the map. Yep, see, that's what I thought they were going to do. Oh, wow, it goes across the entirety at the bottom. It only goes across this bit at the top, but it goes all the way across the bottom. Stellar beginning, just the camp as it is. Base camp. And when I came on, the Cosmo liner was already done. This. Confluences? Ether's rights are confluences. Points of this. Happy living. That's when they brought in the habs and this. The actual sheds for the mechs. The northern one. And now the southeastern radius. Waiting ways Boer. But a few stops away on our newly improved Cosmo liner. This area is integral to studies in soil quality. Unforgiving surface with nutrients. Wedding Way is Loppert in charge of this endeavor. Loving Way quite likes mushrooms. Ah. Right. Carve a tunnel into Gleamstoke to that end. It's Gleam Slope? That's Gleam Rift. So I would assume Wedding's Way Bower. I would assume they're talking about this cliff face here. So something that might go through here. Nice. Very nice. Ah, patch the boots. It's a fun one. Oh, you gotta have some dirty online. Doo-doo. Anyway. Back to the dailies? Absolutely. I know trials are only 15, but they're short and they're sweet. How much do you think they are on for construction? Let's have a look at the southern line. Okay, this is where we were able to get down to before, so this is the new line here. Alright. This means new set of missions are open now. Never mind. We'll check it out when we're finished. We already learned that happens when you get cut off. Oh, this is Wrath of Snakes. Wreath of Snakes. Snick. Ding. Didn't pay attention. Who was that?
If I must forsake myself to keep my oath, then so be it.
Fifth Element. Not a bad movie. So it was? Nah, it was a okay movie. I like it. One of those guilty pleasure kind of things in my mind. Who speaks the language, though? Ow. I forgot. I have not done this guy in an age. Okay, dragon coil round. Don't worry.
You know where to run.
That's assuming that... Right? You assume that I'm locked in here with you and you're just not locked in here with me. Summon Shiki.
Tremble before true power.
Coming into... I don't have a shield. Can't lock him to throw down me.
Impudent mortals.
I wonder what he does to this part. Oh wait, that's right, we're going for a swim.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies. Stubborn fools! This is far from over. Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly! None can match my might!
All right, the Flubby Goblin. Whichever hand he holds up is the hand he's going to smack down with. I can fight with that. Blast.
You know where to run!
Wait. It's like, I remember this guy get exploded the first move. Yay! What's this? Oh yeah, I remember now. Proceeds to do the rest of the fight perfectly. Dies halfway. Right, says that, gets murdered in the next major explosion.
I will not lose. I cannot. to run! More! I must have more! Oh, Ramitama!
I don't know. Alright, thank the tank. So was that duty roulette? Oh, it was duty roulette. I was thinking it was said here, Wondertail. Alright. Go have a wander of this thing. Yay! Here we go. So over these fungal plains. Ah, there's the drilling they're doing. Said they were. Right. So there'll most likely be a cut through here. Which means if we go with the way the stations will be, there'll be a station halfway through. Where's this go? Right, that's the mushroom place. Yeah, it kind of was. This is where all those mushroom funguses we had to burn were. So they'll probably be up here now if they're still going. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wiggle's a little rough. Ah. I wonder if that's my lag pointing coming in. Wedding Ways Bower. Bower? Put cab down? Nope, not allowed in there. And then back down. The way that he's, and the way this sort of wriggles around here kind of makes me think that they're going to cut a channel through here and through here. Just the wiggle that's on this one and the wiggle that's on this one. A little bit of a wiggle here, but I think that'll just wind up. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just goofing, not knowing what I'm talking about. Probably possible. The raids always... Oh, no. I don't want to go that way. Raids usually happen fairly quickly. This way to Moongate Hub. Out here with little carrot stick lights. It's exactly what those are. Right? They're supposed to be like direction cones, but they look far more like carrots. Right. So. 3 types. Gold strength, critical mission, all the rest. Cool. Where are you? Hi. Oh, of course, you're all the way clear. So you don't have to do this one. No, I can get away with botany ones too. Oh, that's true. I could. I'm probably feeling the little bit of turbulence that we experience on those is going to basically disappear. You think so? I do. I suspect there will actually be something built in this location. Up here? Yep, probably something built here. Probably something built here. Something will get built maybe here. And around those sort of stop points, if you would. Where am I? Okay, this says gather collectibles, target score, collectability will be scored. Oh, nope. I just had a crash. Ew. Suck. What happened? I don't know. That was an absolute stinker of a thing, though. Suspect the driver? I suspect the last driver I updated to is gone and given me all sorts of hiccups, because I haven't had them till recent. That usually means a driver. And or I need to clean the dust out of my video card again. So that's tomorrow's morning's job. Before I get on, I mean. Yes. Pop the card out of your machine, put it in its box, take it off, take this, and just basically evacuate the card. Mm-hmm. Also, there's a new video driver that was immediately put up today, too. So it's like, hey, do you want to update this about 10 minutes before everything else? It's like, goddamn release time. You wish to log in with yes. Oof. What a day. Oh well. Wasn't a DirectX failure. It was something else that completely went out. It was. It was. So that's doing that. I'm going to grab you and grab you. All right. So I fell off my thing. So let's do this. We're on an alliance raid. Or not. Okay, the maps are already... I came right back when they were already there. Go. Oh. I can join with the ground group. Like, your system is very crashy recently. It is. Like, what's happened? Well, you know. Last 2 game-ready drivers were uploaded, NVIDIA. And this. So, like I said, could be something there. Could maybe it's just the fact things are getting this. Don't know. Seeing anything that screams on the performance levels. Screams anything's out of position. Mm-hmm. There's a corrupted crystal. Nice. We have stacked up here. Big fat head landed right on me. I think there's an area around. This might blow both of these up. Yeah, it does. Okay, so there is like a... Yeah, see? But that one was adjacent. Yeah, but like the flamethrower has a cone, this has got like a radius around it. Right? I don't know the size of the radius. So yeah, the piercing way tunnel preparations. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's fine. Try this again. Like, you can't get many missions because you're constantly abandoning them. Could be it, too. Like, people who are here longer, not, you know, I'm constantly disappearing off into this, so it might be something on those lines, too. Highly possible. Nice. There's my 1,000 for the day. Hurrah! Nice. Right, I have all except for up here, and neither of us are going to give me that. I don't want to do duplets. Yeah, I got to do... See, that's going to get up to 1,500, which is fine. That won't work until it's at 800. Exactly. I probably should take an idea to give myself a day to come in here and just grind this stuff. Especially for the crafting. Especially for the crafting. Especially for the crafting. Funny. It is. It is. Four C-class missions. That's fine. And ride that back down. Yay! Do, 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 do. Right, catch a ride this way. Should just be like right there. Yeah, just here. Don't take the ride. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And let's do this. Number of items. do this as this. Nice. Doubles. Also settles this thing a bit. Bet you these are being basically sold at a ridiculous price. Wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it at all. I need 8 more. 1,500. Yep. Of course. All right. We'll pick that up in a moment. There we go. Topaz. A new runner, Silver Dawn, Naja Cravenson into the runs. And cool. Let's get going. That's a good look.
So, you are resolved to face me.
A summoner? Nope. 2 vipers.
Come, children of man.
So I don't have to worry about keeping that running.
Scatter!
Okay, push this over here. Wait, just checking. Probably still clean the computer tomorrow anyway.
Bend the knee.
Yeah, you can have that. I'm gonna go stand over here.
Tremble before my cruelty. Behold the virtuosity of the builder.
I was holding that. The slipstream? Absolutely. Trying to hold it just because I figured I was going to get knocked down. Now we get the cast, then he's going to move around a little bit anyway. Stand on center block, first bang with the hammer, so you're always safe. And you have to look sideways, which way we're going to get dinged on this one. Oh, we would have been safe standing on that corner. He's going to do his one-hit hammer over, so that's guaranteed to be this way. All right, now this is the real trick one.
Searing right.
standing. And that's the end of the sequence. What's her name? Rockin' Laroche? I was thinking their name was Rocket Launcher for a moment. My name's Rocket Launcher. Interesting. Yep. Let's roll on this for a moment.
The builder has been made to yield. Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure. After you have provided my servant with some spores.
Alright. So get this out. There and there. Cool.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest. Come, show me the strength of mankind.
Alright, I'll show you a smack up the tail here.
Upon the ground.
Up for really giving this guy a boot in the pants? Oh yeah. He doesn't wear pants, he wears shorts. But we can pull Park and Monty on this one.
Wandering star, descend and destroy.
It's a play on the comet that he was helped Eidolon protect the world from. Kill. That is a catastrophe. I did not want to pass that. It's going to be a terrible slipstream. It is. He's not going to stay here for very long. He's going to want to move left or right over here. Oh no, we got it all out. Oh, excuse me. There he is. There's that. I don't think our team's any time need my res. Interesting subpoint, isn't it? Thought crosses my mind. That. Well.
Come, mortals. Enter my realm, if you dare.
You can see elements of most of the primals in the different aspects of the gods, right? Rolger and Lord of Levin himself, right? Frack, his name's just gone out of my mind right now. Rama. Right, you can see there's an element that those two sort of line up with. Did not get that in time. It's okay. Right? Yeah. So you see Rolger and... It's gonna... God damn it. I am trying to do three things at once, and my mind is not playing nice with me. Lord of Levin, Rama, and Rolger very got, you know, a lot of overlap. Alright. Nathal with Ifrit. Well, I don't see the Warden here having much tie-in with Ifrit. Azuma?
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
No, I don't see the either in their aspect or not. Right? Dang it, I pushed the wrong one. I wanted the win. Right? Yeah. So Ifrit we don't see easily. Titan, no. Garuda. Not an easy overlay. No. We do... Right, the Wanderer, we don't. Derek. Austin. Yeah, we don't. One could see Leviathan in the pets of the Navigator. Can never remember her name.
Is it just a mirage? Or something more?
Right? Yeah, so you can see Leviathan in the pets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a lot of people get dinged by that. Not because it's a hard mechanic, it's behind her, but finding out where behind her is,
Let there be fire.
that one's a pain in the butt. So 2 fire agents are Nathal and her. She held that. Yeah, Phoenix, we know where Phoenix comes from.
Dance upon the wind.
Bahamut. Yeah. So yeah, it really is a question of that. So we know where most of them all pour through. Just the base 3 that don't, I know, if they're drawing on Final 14, but trying to pin out where you know, pin out where they link into it. Be nice. 6, 9. Yeah, 69. On 2 different rolls. Honest? No, I got a 6 and a 9. So, you know, taking turns. Yeah. You know, Shiva comes from the Saint Shiva and all the rest. Yep. Bismarck's another interesting one. Same with Alexander. Would you say Nathal was, you know, that which was seen to become Frit? You could, maybe. Didn't know where my mouse was all of a sudden. Like I was afraid I had it off screen.
Will you be able to comprehend it?
I know. It's free for all tanks to be on it. Yeah, that half's getting kablooey. Does not want to be there. Does it work for you, kablooey? They went kablooey! Old word.
The flames of the abyss consume all.
do much during that part. And I bet black mages are equally grumpy about it. Can't tell. Right side, wrong side. Right side. Okay, you're not getting your ult out. Yes, we will. Nice look for the tank. And pass on all this stuff because we do not need it. Eventually you'll get it all. Eventually. Eight. One thing you'd like to see. I'd love to see glamours not require class or level. Because they do. And it's no good there. They do? They do. You would like to see that gone? I would, actually. Excuse me, well, I just changed my class and just queue up for this and just ping. That's funny. Gotta move my freaking drink pad over here. Not the this, what I put my drink on. Putting it way too close to the edge again. It's just like, Obviously, it's in the wrong spot. I'm sorry, the Hancock glasses make it interesting, although they are very well dressed. You think so? I know so. I mean, holy. Sparkly. Well, we got a power group on this run. Holy moly. You sure on that one? Absolutely. You can tell when you're running a short group or a long group. Speed. See, in a power group, I get one of these, that, and very little else in a cast line. In a low group, or lower group, dance as well. Second caber. Second caber. Enough of that out of you. Fucking hounds. Boop, boop, boop. I always kind of giggle at that. The thing? Yeah, the zombie dog. It's like, but why? Well, I get it's a horror element, but it's such a scientifically stupid one. But then again, we are talking about zombies, so, you know. Science is not anywhere near it. Ooh. Oof. I had to pause it there for a moment on the sound, because I was going to belch a big one. I did not want to let that out on you, right? So it's like, ha ha ha! Yes, you wish to have new sound effect? No. Too late. You have crap. Yeah, no problem. It's 30. Yeah, it's no problem, no problem. It happens. The best of us? Oh yeah, I was having trouble with my way out there without getting flatter coupled. I got, you know, it's like, ugh. They had obviously had a particularly hard time on it. It's all right, take two. You know, these fights are primarily armed for two things. Where are you roughly in your sequence? Straight to bother with the slipstream. That was a poor choice of things. Drop this way. See? No problem. Is that a storm? Be new. It'd be something particularly unhappy that we just happen to come across at the right moment. You're just gonna go straight to Phoenix? Oh yeah. Slightly or sprightly faux bad. Enough. Roar. Wonk. Ooh, treasure chest. Hi. See? Some wind for that rock. Blow him away. It's a rock. Run high power and blow him away. Do 35 seconds. Yeah, we knew. Drop in fire, straight into charge, something like that. Nothing I wanted. Crack, 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 crack. Shield. Second shield. A little worried about that thief in there. See? See? There it is. And thank the red alert! Red alert! 9 minutes. Somebody have already blasted through it. Holy moly. So you're not worried about it? No. You gotta go over there and get a few things done. We'll leave. Leave it? Yep, I know, I know. There's a whole... You have to visit so many of these. But... yeah, you see that stuff they want you to gather? Yeah, you know where it is? Yeah, not where you are. It's terrible. But such as things. Here's the dumb question. If I run in this side, do I pop out the other? Huh. So it doesn't matter which side green you run into, it's going to this. Yeah. In roughly the direction it tells you to. That's a botanist, culinarian, fisher, and then there's the one over here, carpenter, leatherwork, weaver. Branch. Material appraisal. Don't accidentally run on that. No. Instances of gatherer's boon. At least I must say with botany, it's a little bit easier to see where the mission's actually going to start. Many critical hits as you possibly can get. Coral leaf. I need 10. 10 critical hits. No good jogging it. Let's sprint it. Do. Better. 3% chance. Fluff it. It's like, your luck's terrible. Can be. Sure, someone's already written down all the requirements. Make it easy to do the missions. The location effect, there's nothing here. There There it is. Gold star. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stellar return on this one. Not to do that one. No, 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 no. Credit exchange. I have enough for the actual jacket now. What is that on the back? I do not know. Hit 28 in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Go this way. Go this way. I think I have got half of it just about from 2 like that. Yep. I already learned that trick once. I can't get the gold rating, but I will take the silver rating. I'll be back with the gold. The spotty. Oh, wow. Been a while from here. Well. Who's our Hot Go? Savar? Lorelei Morgan. I think I'll give it to Lorelei. Not just because healer.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Thavner.
Can't go there. Thank you.
Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
Thanks, Snoop. Yeah.
If this is the only way.
Well, you kind of have to stop and listen to him before he lets us through.
Silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Everyone's trunking through water up to the knees, and here's the Lalafell having a full-on wade. First boss? First boss. That's the AoE. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be such a... Ooh, shield did make it. Doo-doo-doo. Left, you goofy, left. I know. He was like, this is left. It's like, what is left? Holds up his left hand. Yep.
What is this vile presence I sense? The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Yep, nope, tank likes to run him right up to the wall. Ah, I understand. He just like shield bashed the It's like, haha, bang! Keeps running. Wait, why aren't you following me? They're all like derped right out of their head. Like, ha ha ha! I got it a little too much this way. This is a bit of sadness. Joel is the only one that can't really see these monsters. New? New. They're comprised highly of dynamis and not a lot of ether. My booster as well. Did I roll on that? I did roll on that. Cool. Oopsie, hands in the wrong spot. You-do. Give me that one. call me reserved. I usually play safe. Nope, this bunch that jumped down from on high. Sure. Think so. Oh no, I was wrong. Climb across the top of the temples. Okay, so our Reaper's definitively watching the cutscene. Cool. Meaning, let's see them get a mapping the realm. So, cutscene watcher, enjoy. Awesome. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. I don't know how you make teeth wail, but there you go. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. Our healer's got 2 marks on them. That means they got a whole minute on that wait. Off the damage level. She's still getting up. There you go. GG. Do. Wait for the loot to roll out. Okay, got that. These don't give much. Correction. Draw. I, botanist, wish to play. Quick. Worry about getting over there now. Just up here. Halfway between, I could ride and then run back for half the way, or just run half the way up. So your next major bundle is to get to your pants. Yes, the pants, the jacket, boots, the gloves. I can set it to one of the weapon designs I like. You can? Of course I can. Because if I'm not using the right weapon, it'll just say you can't override this because the weapon's wrong. Oh. Oh, hey! Mech op initiated. A massive cluster of corrupted crystals, securing the remnants for repurposing. Highly durable, no match for a well-equipped vacuum suit. We have sort of the main cannon up here. Then we have 2 guns at the bottom, but we only seem to use this gun and the top gun. Well, we don't even use those guns. It's just the one gun. Only a 10% chance of doing it. Woohoo! Big bang ticket. Well, let's roll that ticket before we sign on to anything else. We got the Cosmos suit. It's a big bang ticket. We'll get our pilot's license before we decide anything else. Vacuum suit identification. Vacuum suit identification. That one. Aw. The other one was far more exciting. Yes, it was. Anyway, mech pilot ticket first. I'd probably say the number of rolls you do is the same thing, maybe. Pseudo-random. I have the Cosmos suit, so I don't want to roll on this. I know it's got some other stuff, but I don't want that coffer. Because I have no idea what Stellar Opportunity is. Just one more spin. Worth. Was it? I have a feeling those partitions aren't worth that much. Also, Just remembered that I had this stuff. Hmm. Okay, missions. Okay, I'm gonna go do this mission. Proper. Mm-hmm. Then I'll sign on to something else. Bit of frontline, bit of frontline. I got a silver for it, and I want the golds. There's that achievement for all the golds. Yeah. And it does pay. You know. Hard reward of Cosmo credibles. You do, don't it? You do. I know. That and a potion? That and a potion! One more. There it is. Silver. And gold. 40 and 20. Hurrah! Fake. Okay. Well, they're usually, like I said, it's normal for this sort of thing. But because this is sort of a crafting thing, that does pose an interesting thing to what, does make me ask a very interesting question. Because this hub here, it's very, very obvious to be $24. Earn them as fast as you can. All right. That's why I don't want to start off with that. Oop. Wonder what's worse, abandoning the mission or failing the mission? There's a question. One that's not an easy answer to have. No. So I suppose, now that it's been going on for at least a week, any additional excuse me, bits needed would all be covered. Well, at least it's your favorite one. It is. And I don't have to summon my carbuncle for this. No. I got 57,000 hit points. Yay. Attacks are all preset. This is why it's a pretty good place to go for experience. It's a flying parasol. Falcon. Yep. Couple of spin bikes. Golden. Boy, someone's got coins. Ah, someone wants to show off. Like, I got the new thing. Hey, dude, you're just asking to basically be bullseyed. It's going to actually wind up with a decent number of people down there. I think. Surprised no one was here for this. Yeah, I figured we'd wind up having to fall back through that line. Good, 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 good. We steal that one. Picking on red's not a bad idea. And blue's in a... inch. Frick, I can't click on it. Toasted! Dragoon. Oh, at least we keep getting those ones. That's good. That's good. I knew I was in trouble. I knew it. I could smell it. Problem is, there's too many red there. Mm-hmm. Knocked back. Team's too busy trying to fight over a spot that's already been claimed. It's like, pull back, pull back. Now they've got that, so there's no point headed back there. See, blue should be basically trying to get this and this instead of pushing here. Right, our team needs to get this, and we cannot let red get it. What blue should do, right, should do, I did what I was supposed to do. I kept them away from there. It don't matter if I die. I did my job. I kept them off the point. Boy, blue's going so hard for that one. But they did. I said, you can see how many guys have got half, basically 50-60% on the red team. So they're just gonna spin roll at this point. Shaking my head at those at mid. Yeah, it's over. They've got that S1. Bum. Ow. Getting killed massively on this one. That hurt them. That was silly by Red to try for that pinch. It just knocked them down almost 300 points. They were almost going to win, and they tried that pinch, and it was a dumb move. Red's already got it. Yep, no, they've got the fight. 7 deaths? That's okay. Hell, how much damage did I take? Ah! Okay. Where exactly is that? About half. I ain't do this. A squad's like, it's a bad game. Ah, what do you know? We had fun doing it. That was all that mattered. Okay, processing fibers. What's over there? Okay, this one. Initiate. Dirk. Well done. Yahoo! Oh. Each thing does its own thing. Where are you? Over there at Wedding Ways Bowser's? You? Wedding Ways Bowser. Slide my face into that. It is, it is. So I've got all the tickets I can get my hands on today. Pretty close. Pretty close indeed. No. How do you mean? Well, let's put us back to here for 5. Got the experts. Level cap's only 15, but we already don't need that one. And the main scenario is 50, so I'm missing 65. Yeah. But I've got 312 this week so far. Ooh. So tomorrow we'll get our missing numbers pretty easily. You know what I mean? Very, very simple. That green patch there. So yeah, the botany is easy to tell where it is. Stone, a little bit harder, a little bit harder. Gatherer's Boon instances. Gotta use the mini map to ID this. It'd be nice if that stuff showed up on the macro map. Need at least 2 more criticals. There's the tree. Perception 240. Ah. There it is. Doo-doo-doo. I know. I keep wanting to see if there's some extra traits in there. There isn't really. Unlock Class Bs. Yay! Alright. Bonus. One more good set of smacks and I'll have it too. Okay. Take a moment just to go through actions, traits, gather a roll. Actions, Pioneer's Gift, 12 Bounty. Pioneer's Gift 2, Giving Land. Okay, have. Africa's Tidings. Yes, has that. Collector's Focus. Yeah. So those are all guys. That's your next one. That's just one swing. That's actually sets for the whole thing. Nodes hidden objects. Scour Brazen. Yep. Blessed Harvest 1 and 2. Wind Gathering Collectibles gives a +1. This. Increase Gathering. That's Gathering. Really? Yep. That's Gathering. That's only with Shard Clusters. That's to Sneck. Yeah. This. Mastery. Chance to increase, chance to increase, chance to increase. Yeah, there's not really that much in there, is there? Gather the number of items within the time limit. I had to laugh. Like, that one's just like, oh, by the way, yeah, this one's done. Cool. All potions have the same cooldown, unfortunate. Oops. I clicked on the wrong thing. I thought I had all of them. I did not. $25 botany IDAT. I can move up. Oh, you're not the one I want to hear. You're the one I want to talk to. Yay, which now means botanist needs 1 and 2. Fisher still needs 1. Miner needs 1 and 2. Bringing these all up to 2. Yep. And then the 3, 4, 5, and so on. What did they... Hatchet prototype goes there. We shall see. Yes. Display on map. Before I run through that. Stuck. Stuck. Mining basically sent you to the north. Fishing sent you here. So sort of like these pawns, and that pawn. 28 items. All right. Oh. Yippee. Ooh. Will it happen? No, most likely will not. But still. Draw from that. Mm-hmm. Still. Didn't even check my PvP profile. Yep. Yes. That's just from doing daily stuff. So it's worth doing the daily? Mm-hmm. I'm sure someone's got some sort of thing when it comes to this. I'm going to stay with my theorem that, much like Zardon and Bauja, it carries an invisible number behind you that says, like, each time you try to sign up for one of the jewels and don't get it, you get +1 infamy, which makes it more likely you're going to get it the next time. Ah, because only one person can go in there and do the jewel. That's the concept to it. I suspect a similar system is working in behind. Unfortunately, you were not a sexist, so I'm saying that's like +1 to your chance to happen. Ugh, wait. Hurry up and wait. Oh, here come the Semex. They're arriving. A romp. I think there's a station that happens like right here. I've tried that corner there. It's not worked out too well for me. If I do this right here, that was lucky. This should hit all three, if I'm right. Okay. That's 280. This should get most of them. Most of them. If it's round, if it's conal, it misses this one. Aha. Didn't get to see where it went. Anyway, I think it's time to do a cleanup. You do? Oops. Actually. Yep, now I think it's time for clean. Clean to Limsa! Someone's in proper uniform, as long as it's not a red shirt. It's intentionally put on a red shirt. Testing the original. It's like space exploring in red shirts or yellow shirts. Of course, we'll have to do it in a yellow shirt. Technically, and this is the fun fact, Kirk's shirt wasn't yellow, it was green. It was such a bad green, it didn't show up on the camera very well. I'm not going to get any more out of that. So, right, that stuff can stay. I will check those two. Pretty sure I have them. Yes, I do. Nope, I'll add that then. Go. I think you'll really use it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I have 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer as my retainers. In the off chance they ever allow your retainers to join you. Before the trust system and the sort of the whole system that they've got now, it was sort of a thing, if I remember rightly, in 1.0, that you were allowed to have a character join you. They were the equivalent of your trust group. They weren't your retainer. Your retainer stood around in the auction halls, right? You've seen those sort of games where people like walk into town and everyone's got like signs over their heads selling stuff. Yeah, that. Ooh, you check the market board, which wasn't an auction board at that point, but a market board who would say who has what in which particular hall. And you'd have to go to the hall, find the actual peddler, and buy it off them. But you were also given sort of an additional scion friend who, a bonus, who would basically help you on the sort of duty lines. If that was 10,000, I'd be really happy. Oh well, got a decent pocket out of that one. Did I pick up my tickets this week? Waiting for results. Yes, I have. Cool. At the Vanguard? It is. Vanguard fending with late Allegan bottoms of fending. And the arms? Okay, so they've mixed Allegan with Vanguard. Very good look. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. All right, let's find out what's in here. Ready. Box number 1 is Baby Brachiosaur. 2 is Model Vanguard. Small shell. And a bite-sized pudding. Spring Meadow, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. First things first, you get this. Sort the colors. Sell my items. What are puddings selling for? What do they normally sell for? A couple of people was underselling. 4,000 for those ones. So let's just put it up at, bring its price right down. You sell for let's bring it down there. Shoot a little high as we can. What the? Yeah, 4,000's good. Usually around about 600, 700. So we'll put 750. No. 750. See, I'll be charged 37 out of that. So I'm only going to make 700 and something. 35 off of it. That would be 715 coins. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Tiles. Hey, Mufin, Kindara, and Tilla. It's okay. I can only go up and score. You still can go down, but it doesn't matter. I can still go up and score. Shut up. You think? Okay, Kindara doesn't speak. What have I got? Drop, drop, Drop. See where? You get 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. Nice. 6, 7. Cool. 3, 5. Pair. I will play that. Hmm. 5, 6, 7. I get the 6. I'm still throwing the 2. I'd probably throw the 3. Get 6, 7 here. It's like throw the 4. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Ah ha ha ha. Be nice. Satting. Still. Oh, there goes a 3. Four, 5, 6. Nice. Right. I get this. I throw the 7 because the 6s are my pair. I'm just waiting for a 4. Mm-hmm. Now, what's sort of tinkering here? Aw. That's already been shot to shoots. You could see it in their head. They were worried I was doing a 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. They could still be needing the 6, and I might be walking right into this. They did, but
Small mercies, I suppose.
not the one that they need for there. Donked. It's like, ah. Holy moly. Yes, yes. Maybe I get these 2 as well. One south. Picked wrong, didn't I? Hmm. Six, 7, 8. I like it. 2 north. It's looking like a, I don't want to deal with it half flush. 2 south down. I need to change this tile. You could have thrown the south and kept the 6. I could have, but I didn't make that association. You weren't paying attention to them. No. One's down. It's fine. Two reds already down. That doesn't help. Actually, 3 reds were down. That would have been a terrible thing to hold on to. This still gives me a chance. Yep. Didn't want to swap it out for that, but it's still it's 3 tiles out there for it. Mm-hmm. If I get the 4, it'd be nice. You'd kept the 1. Would have been sumo, or yeah, it would have been sumo. Mm-hmm. For green dragons. It's not a scoring hand. It's just this. I'm out on a 7, 5, 6, or 4s. So there are 4 4s out there, and there are 2 7s. That's 6 tiles out. Now, here's the question. Who stands on the landmine first? Dora. Three, 2, 1. I have last tile. He had a scary hand, but he didn't have any real points in it when you look at it. No. It's one of those, that hand looks really scary. It isn't. Throw that. Well, I make up my mind. We got 1 of each of the dragons. I'll pawn that. Don't throw that. No. Okay, fine. I'm throwing it. I got a chance to throw it. Take it. Mm-hmm. Okay, that gives me what they're doing. Mm-hmm. +1 on rotation might help.
Tread cautiously now.
Have an easy throw. I don't think that it's like you could have canned that. Yeah, but you've got Ricci, and I fear I'm going to give you a bonus point that I don't want to give you. Right? That's my scare point, if you would.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Well, off the bubble, and not badly. 26. Remember, he threw out that. What do I have? That's a Dora. Very nice. I'm going to throw that now. Got 3, 4, 5, 6. I know. It's going to yell at me for throwing the 8. Unless I get the 3.
Wow, this looks promising.
3. There's only 3 or 2 tiles. Oh, Scooby. Two tiles. That was a dumb throw for Ricci. It was. Oh well. This is where someone goes, he wouldn't be dumb enough to be this. Right? It's Pinfu with Akidora. Because there is no score in this hand. Pinfu, I think, is worth 1, 2. Ricci's worth 1. Akidora's worth 1. So I'm looking at 3, 4. Yaku or Han worth of stuff. If I get one of the 2 tiles I need. Likelihood? Low. Right? Fortunately, I may have 2 people who have to may have to throw a 3. Doesn't mean they will. I love these throws, though. Like, the machine's not giving us a lot of information to go on here. I was like, okay, 5. He gets it.
Precisely what we needed.
Revenge sumo on you, Mufan. Oh, and I get the
Rest on these
Erdora?
laurels, of course.
Ow. Erdora happened to be Red Dragon. I was not counting on that. It says throw those and go out on this stuff. I got 4, 5, 7, 6, 7, 8 there. Go for a Tanyo hand. Yep, it's not a lot of points, but I am in the lead, and it would secure me out. I can always throw the 8. I'm not worried about that. Let's see, Mufin's in that position I was yesterday when you're in the bottom of the stack to basically play the whatever the stupid hand is, because pair. I can throw that if I need to. So 7 and 4 are the easy to choose. Double 6 makes it a little bit harder. So I can go for the double. I could throw that. You know, get here, throw the 4, throw the 2, complete these 2, and then be looking for an 8. I'm already down 1. Four, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. So 7's back on the throw. If I get the 6 here, throw the 3. Then I got 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Out on 4s, 4 tiles. That's why I said if I get the 6, I can throw the 3, and then I'm out on 4, 5, 6 anyway, and I get triple mixed chi on top of it.
Tread cautiously now.
This would be funny. This would be funny. I'll throw that. I know. Hurt myself. Sit.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Oh well. That's them in front.
We shall
I
make
take
up for the
minus
ground we lost,
3,000.
yes?
No luck at all. Oh well. GG. I know. That was me last night, getting double smacked like that.
We can do
Oh, well.
better. Do you not agree?
I do agree. 15 points, though. That's not bad. And plus 15 here. Yay. Anyway, that brings us all to the end, don't it? It do. It's going to do a return. I might just do that. Clean up this port. Head home. Head home to the mist. Head home to the mist, because it's time to pack up, sit down on the couch, put it on the TV, and basically give everything this. Well, more importantly, it'll be basically just sign out from here. Say goodbye to everybody. Hurrah! Because we're going to do that in a moment. And do all the other things, such as get this thing uploaded to the YouTubes. That's right. That's right. Why? Because that's what we do. So we're going to do that. Yes? Yes. Say goodbye, bye, 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 bye to everybody, because it's time to go, go, go. I know, it's terrible. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern for more Final Fantasy. We'll be trying to get the last of our weekly Tomestones. Yay, we did a pretty good job of getting a good chunk of them today. Haha. So we want another big old chunk of those before we go bye-bye. So, if you're in for that, hey, that's tomorrow. Coming up on Friday, Saturday is, of course, our Cyberpunk, and we'll be basically going after Evelyn. You think so? I do. There's nothing I can do that's outside of a few side quests that might be timed. Sinnerman being one of them, and the other one would be the Basilisk Run. So, those ones are, of course, on timers, so we'll have to do those when they show up. Hopefully they don't pop at the same time. Yeah. Sinnerman should actually unlock from the Evelyn quest. One might jerk around a little for that. But we'll see how we do when we get there. Absolutely. So if you're in for that, hey, that's in there. But big old thank yous for those who followed me tonight. Yay. If you came in with watching this on replays, hey, thank you. And if you're catching this on the YouTubes, thanks again. You listen always. I'm out of here. So, laters.